Hello there, it's your favorite Uncle Josh, and I'm back with a video. Loki, the god who fell to earth. Chapter 2, y'all, let's get into this, shall we? So, we start off at Stark Enterprises, where, the Avengers be hanging out, and you clearly see a holograph of someone. It's actually called Stark Unlimited. You clearly see a holograph of someone taking calls, forwarding calls, and looking for Tony Stark, so forth and so on. Then, Loki decides, to show up. And he's like, I need to talk to Tony. He's like, who are you? I'm Loki. And then Tony decides to come through and was like, Loki? Okay, let me holler at you. And then he takes one good look at him and is like, you're exactly who I need to see. And then so he pushes a button and he falls through. And then Tony actually entraps him and then plans on shooting him, because you got to remember, this is Loki now. You can't trust nothing that comes out of Loki's mouth. You cannot ever trust anything that comes out of Loki's mouth. If you think you could trust anything that comes out of Loki's mouth, you are sadly mistaken. So Loki starts to try to talk to him, but then, he says the magic words, Thor sent me, which is his brother. Loki just got done finishing reading the book, and it shows that he actually lives happily ever after as a god, but Loki doesn't want to do that. He actually wants to be an Avenger. We flip to the nightmare dimension, and we clearly see this one black lady who is the daughter, I think, Dinah and Phil. I think this is the Black Canary, if I'm not mistaken. And you clearly see this black lady. She's actually in a nightmare in hell trying to do a presentation. And then out of nowhere, in her nightmare, the demon nightmare pops out and tries to take over herself. And she wakes up and was like, your nightmare. And it's just like, I'm here by myself. Please don't hurt me. My wife is a cop and she'll shoot you, blah, blah, blah. And she is like, I'm the wife of Robin. And she is just like, oh, okay, I got you. You really think you're scared? So you'll be living in a living nightmare. So basically what he did was he keeps her in a nightmare, which she knows she's still dreaming because there's no, her wife's not there. None of her belongings are there. So he got her still trapped in that dream. So then we flip back to Loki. I like actually how this flips back and forth to a different story. Because he was finally able to break out of, being eaten. So he finally flipped back, and then Tony talks about how he has a car, and he's calling it an anvil, and it's pretty much neurokinetic. But Loki's like, I still want to be part of the Avengers. Why won't you let me be a part of the Avengers? I deserve to be a part of the Avengers. I helped save the Earth too. Let me be a part of the Avengers. I saved the Earth all the time. I'm an Avenger. And Tony's just like not trying to listen to him because he doesn't believe him. Because come on now, Loki doesn't have the best track record of being good. So Tony's like, let's not. He was like, I blew up your casino in the sky. He's like, I don't have a casino in the sky. He's like, well, I blew up somebody's bad casino in the sky that was doing Ponzi schemes. He's like, it's got to take more than that, Loki, for that to do. So then Tony kicks him out and says, you're not being an Avenger. So then he walks away, and then you see the nightmare bird following him. And then then Loki and Thor, they talk because Loki says he wants to join the Avengers, and his brother's like, no, bro, you can't. Then out of nowhere, some god comes out of nowhere and then decides to suck Loki down a portal into a different dimension, and he sees different timelines of him of like what could possibly happen. And then we come to a thing called the House of Ideas, and that is how it ends. See, y'all? You can do it. You can do it. I can do it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Loki, the god who fell to earth. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Share, follow, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Talk to you soon. Ciao.